let's understand one of the important topic and one of the important activity which we must do every time, all the time whenever possible. We must keep doing this practice. This is called enema therapy. Enema therapy at your home. You can practice yourself only if you have no confidence, if you are not feeling comfortable. You should take the help of the Ayurvedic centers. Otherwise, most of the people they do at their home. Okay, they do very easily at their home. Such is the simple procedure, this enema procedure, which you can always practice. So, what is the need of enema procedure, friends? So, what happens is every day we eat many of the things, we eat rice, wheat-based, rice-based, and as well all the vegetables, all the grains, all the pulses, and so many other things. Everybody will be eating. So whenever you eat something, so what will happen is it goes into digestive system. It will be digested with the help of microbes, the microbacteria, which is present in your gut actually. So it should be properly available in the gut. So when the microbacteria sufficiently available, positive microbacteria which is available very much within your gut, then it's going to digest the food what you eat. Once it's digested, it generates the glucose. The glucose will be absorbed into the blood. Through the blood, it circulates to that energy. The glucose is the energy which will be circulated, which will be given and supplied to the all the organs of the physical body. That's how the physical organs keep functioning, my dear friends. So in this whole process, what happens is when the digestion system is working, it also generates some wastage. Why the wastage will come? Most of the people who is taking allopathic medicines, their microbacteria is dead already. So what happens is when the microbacteria is dead, your digestion is also improper. When the digestion is improper, it doesn't generate the proper nutrients required for your blood to suck in. Okay, so that's where you start getting the vitamin deficiency and a lot of things. Okay, whatever it may be, whatever the vitamin deficiency you face, all these things. So whenever the digestion is incomplete, whenever the digestion is improper, then it generates a lot of wastage. Okay, so all the wastage, whatever the digestion output, all the nutrients will be absorbed through the small intestine, and it goes to the blood, and then everything will happen. But whatever the wastage it comes, which will be absorbed, which must be going through the large intestine, and then come to the something called rectum. That's called colon. The colon. Then from there it comes out of our physical body. So this is how the things happens, my friends. How the process of digestion, how the process of excretion. So these two are very important. But so what we think is our excretion process is good, but in fact it is most of the people it is irregular and it's not correct. If we eat 3 times, at least we should be able to pass our stools minimum for at least two times per day. But most of the people, one time also, they are not able to pass the stools properly. Okay. So when they are not able to pass the stools properly, so always try to remember so many kind of diseases will come. The reason being, so the stool which is not passed, which get decayed inside, which produce lot of negative bacteria, but also it's also going to generate a lot of gases. Okay, the unnecessary and some kind of a poisonous gases will be produced inside the physical body. The same gas will go across the entire body. It causes a lot of pains. Like what happens is many of the people who are not able to pass the stools, they get headaches, they get backaches, they get a lot of other complications will come. So that's called constipation. So this constipation, the piles issue, the piles is another disease, right? So this kind of several diseases will come unless your stools passing is not free and it's not easy. Okay, so that's why. So we have to always remember essential things are there. Very essential is so our whatever we eat, it has after digestion, our stools must be passed easily and smoothly. Then you don't need enema, nothing. But most of the people it's not happening. Why it's not happening? Because whatever the food you're eating, that is wrong food. So what you are eating? White rice, otherwise white chapati, otherwise to the extent maybe. So sometimes, of course, sometimes only you are eating. So the other foods, maybe sajje, ragi, all this. But friends, so in these things, what will happen is your amount of fiber component is very less. So always remember, the fiber component in the food, it plays a vital role in order to have the digestion, slow digestion, and in order to have the best excretion. For the best excretion, for the slow digestion, what is required? The fiber component at the input of your food. Whatever the food intake you take, whatever the input, that in that fiber component must be the excess, the good quantity should be there. But in the rice, it is 0.2 grams out of 100 grams. In the wheat, it is 1.2 grams out of 100 grams. If you take sajje, ragi, jowar, all these things, it comes about approximately 3 grams out of 100 grams. But what are the other thing? What are the other foods which has got a good amount of fiber, more amount of fiber? They are called millets, siridhanya. In the millets, it's about 8 to 12 grams out of 100 grams. We have 5 type of millets: little millet, foxtail millet, kodo millet, barnyard millet, brown top millet. So there are 5 types of millets are there. So basing on the millet, what you choose, every millet does its own functionality of the physical body. But whatever the millet you take, the minimum starts at 8 grams and it goes up to 12 grams in brown top millet. So that's how. So this highest amount of fiber in this food, which makes sure that all the digestion is slow as well. So your excretion will be easy to go out. I mean, all the stools will easily pass through, easily go out. So this is what very important, my dear friends. Even somebody is eating non-vegetarian, ultimately non-vegetarian is also, it's like almost like a carbohydrates, like a rice, wheat, whatever. So it's also equal to the carbohydrates. That's why even in the non-vegetarian, there is no fiber component. There is no nara padartha. So that means there is no fiber component. So that's why that is also dangerous. Like if you are keep eating the non-vegetarian, it is going to increase the glucose levels much faster into your blood. So that is why, so we have to take a lot of care whatever the food you are intaking. So because of the food intake, if it is improper, whatever the way, like you don't have fiber component properly. So all this if you do, then what will happen? Obviously, you get constipation issues. When the constipation issue starts, it's going to be so horrible, and then so you'll be having a lot of other side effects, my dear friends. So at this point of time, so another reason for why the stools will not pass through properly, so the intake of water is also not good. That is also improper. Whatever we are taking the water, the intake of water is also improper. So we need to take as an average. I explained in the previous classes. You must take minimum 2.5 liters, goes up to 3.5, 4 liters per day. And also the way you water you drink, that also matters. Like you should take any time you drink the water, so drink sip by sip. Don't gulp, no, don't swallow the entire water at once. So don't do that. Never do that mistake. Okay. So likewise, your intake of water, intake of food, if you take care properly, so then what will happen is obviously your stools passing will be very smooth. At the same time, when you are going to the bed, if it is some kind of people who are having obesity, before going to bed, we always advise one glass. You should have the food approximately at 8:30, 9 o'clock or something. When you are going to the bed at 10:30, then of course it's possible to have one glass of small little lukewarm water. So have one glass, 1.5 glass water, and then go to the bed. So that makes sure that next day morning that stools process will be easier. So now, so friends, this is the one procedure. So what is the procedure now? We are trying to discuss is why it is important is, so that's so especially that stools passing is improper, then it is creating a lot of other side effects in the physical body. So we have to clean the rectum, we have to clean the colon, where all this wastage gets accumulated. From there, if you clean it once means like every day you can clean, or in a totally continuously for 21 days. If you keep just practicing this enema, so it will go on clean the whatever that wastage. So we think that I don't have wastage in my physical body, so I am clean and neat. But if you apply the enema, you will come to know definitely there is a lot of wastage will be there always with everybody, my dear friends. So if you practice that, then only you will come to know. Okay, so that is why you must practice this enema. So let me show the slide so that you will be able to understand more details, the process, and the what is the kind of kit available. Everything will be able to understand. See here, observe. So enema is the method like this. Okay, so all these things will be taken care, and we have a separate kit available, my dear friends, for enema to do. So we have kits available, so you can buy on online or the Amazon, everywhere it's available. So very easy. The procedure also very easy. We'll be showing the procedure here. So start using this enema kit at least 7 to 21 days, twice a day. Okay, colon is the most toxic part of your body. Enemas are great for detoxifying this colon. So use body temperature water. So especially you have to use water to inject through your rectum. So that procedure is given here. So that water, whatever you inject through rectum, that must be the body temperature water, not to be hot water. Okay. So that will be this is what is enema, why it is required to be done, what we understood now. Now, what does enema kit looks like? This is the enema kit. One box will be there, one particular tube will be there, and then a controller, and then one particular the extension of that tube, which will be going to the rectum. Okay, so this is what the kit or how it looks like, friends. Now, a simple way to do the enema at our home itself. Yes, remove the cap from the enema nozzle. So then gently insert the tip of the nozzle into the anus and continue to insert 10 centimeters, that is 3.3 to 4 inches into the rectum. It means here one cap will be there. You have to open the cap and then start inserting into the rectum. Okay. So you can do yourself, no problem. Okay. So gently insert and then it goes about 10 centimeters inside. Then gently squeeze the container until the liquid is empty. Then gently remove the nozzle from the rectum. Okay. So wait for the enema to take effect. So here, what you do is, so this connected here, water is spilled here. So you keep on, pressing. This one pressing button will be there. If you keep pressing, the water will be flushed inside. Once it is this way, once it is empty, then you have to remove this, right? You have to remove this. Once you remove this from rectum, so then after some time, little time, then the enema starts working. That means all the stools will be coming out. So mostly this while injecting the water, that especially while injecting the water to the rectum, you have to lie down and do that. That procedure, the detailed procedure, I will try to send in the WhatsApp. So, but otherwise you have to lie down and do this near to the toilet. Once you have injected, then go to the toilet and sit. So then it will be started. So the enema process will start and then the cleansing will also start. So this is the procedure, my dear friends. Okay. Now, what are the benefits of enema? The purpose of cleansing enema, so through enema, is gently empty the colon. The colon has to be get emptied. So enema removes all toxins, waste, and heavy metals from your body, improves your skin, immunity, blood pressure, energy levels, and leads to weight loss. Whoever is looking for weight loss, it will be achieved. Also, constipation, fatigue, headaches, and backaches can be relieved with the cleansing enema. So that's why the benefits are very good. Benefits are there. Please follow this. Okay. So this is how you need to do, my dear friends. The enema, benefits, procedure, everything I was shown to you.